Hi, I'm Rebecca Sager from SanDiego.com, and this is Anjela Piccard, a lovely San Diego local designer, entrepreneur, all the things, burlesque dancer. She's going to tell us all the things she does and who she is.
Well, my background, probably first and foremost, is I'm just an old school punk rocker. And pretty much a creepy weirdo. I'm a voodoo painter, also known as like Umbanda or Santeria. In this type of art, it's more about not just glorifying death, but appreciating the beauty and humor of death. There's pieces and parts that are every bit laughable. And if you'll notice certain pieces, I mean, you're laughing, you're smiling. There's a sense of bright eyes and hope even in death.
So this is your work that you're wearing.
Right, it definitely is a piece of my work. Well, this was like a piece of an engine block. And when I say an engine block, like here's a big chunk of like aluminum, and I've got to cut it down and then grind it out. With a background of skateboarding and surfing and like a lot of kids growing up in Southern California and what have you, you have like trucks on skateboards, so those are aluminum. And so I ended up being like a metalhead. I love copper, I love brass, I love steel, anything in metal that you can mold and bend and transform. Well, this is one of my couture pieces that was featured in La Jolla as a must-see. I was inside of Coliseum Gallery. I was inspired by two different artists, and so I created gowns as like a homage to them and their work. And there's no piece of art that's going to be better than a woman's body. I mean, there'll be people that argue, but they don't know anything.
Tell us about which piece you used for the Snoop Dogg video.
They'd actually selected one of this style of pieces. It's one of the series I do that are isolated. Well, this one, of course, is a bit more complex. Lots of brass, and then the different pieces of acrylic and lucite that I do. And then I'm always looking for something a little different as a component, but it has to be upcycle or treasure hunting, as you would have it.
This is acrylic also, right?
No, that was like a 1960s lamp. Like this giant lamp that I found when I turned a corner, and I was like, hey, I need you.
The blue is also?
The blue was just random scraps that someone gave me. I'm a scrapper. Always have been in multiple ways, but in particular you just go, oh, that's useful. And I think most artists have that innately within them. They'll look at something like, you throwing that out? I can make something out of that. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for supporting art and culture.
Thank you.
It's a big deal.
SanDiego.com, we support art, culture, and fashion, for sure.
Keep bringing it.